Bastard Munchen clears the ball, and it's headed straight for Kaiser. But just before he can take control, Chigiri swoops in and steals it. As he dashes off with the ball, we're thrown into a flashback, 20 days earlier. Chris Prince is addressing the Blue Lock players, introducing the concept of a body revolution. It's about unlocking and maximizing the potential of their own physical strengths. Every athlete's body and muscle usage is unique, which is why Chris has developed personalized training routines for each player. He starts with Rio and asks him what kind of player he wants to become. Rio hesitates, saying he needs time to think, but Chris shuts that down immediately, saying this isn't something that should require deep thought. He challenges Rio to answer like the best striker in the world would. Rio finally says that he wants to control the field on his own and become a striker who can steal goals independently. He's tired of relying on others, he wants the power to be the best in the world. Chris responds by saying that no matter how gifted someone is, no one can stay optimistic every single day. Doubt, negativity, and loss of confidence are inevitable. Chris admits that people have called him a narcissist, even crazy, but he can't betray the ideal he's set for himself. He urges the players to chase their ideal. Turning back to Rio, Chris asks him again if he can now describe his ideal. Rio smiles, acknowledging that Chris is right, he had forgotten how to dream like that. For Rio, the best striker imaginable would be a fusion of Itosher Rin and Itosher Sae. Then, quite literally, Chris gets a feel for Rio's body to assess him properly. Back in the match, Chigiri is still charging forward with fire in his eyes. He wants to score by using only his legs, blazing past everyone. And right now, that's exactly what he's doing. He's already gotten behind both Ali and Corona and now faces Isagi. Isagi tries to block him, telling Chigiri he won't let him through. But Chigiri smirks and coldly calls Isagi the perfect guinea pig. He lunges at Isagi, launching an intense duel. Isagi recalls that Chigiri's dominant leg is his right, which allows him to deliver high-precision shots. So it confused him why Chigiri was placed on the left flank, forcing him to use his weaker foot. But then he realizes, Chigiri's real goal is to cut inside. Chigiri goes for a sharp cut-in. Isagi tries to intercept, only to realize too late that it was a double feint. Chigiri rushes forward, and ahead of him stands another Bastard Munchen defender, Messner. We're hit with another flashback, Chris talking to Chigiri. He tells him that if he wants to connect his incredible speed to actual goals, he needs to develop a golden zone. Returning to the present, we learn that Chigiri's golden zone is precisely 19 meters from goal and 44 degrees to the left. He halts the ball, then bursts forward with a cut-in so fast that neither Isagi nor Messner can react. Just 4 meters away from his golden zone, Kunigami steps in to block him, but even the musclehead can't stop him. Chigiri blows past and enters his golden zone. He fires a shot aimed at the top corner, and it's unstoppable. Gagamaru can't even move in time. Chigiri scores, giving Manshine City a 1-goal lead. We then see a wholesome cut to the stands where Chigiri's mom and sister are watching, thrilled and cheering proudly. But it's not just them who are stunned. Isagi stares at Chigiri, visibly impressed. He realizes that Chigiri has evolved in every way. He's now able to use his own speed as bait, slice through defenders with lightning-fast cuts, and finish with deadly precision. Isagi tells Chigiri that he's changed, but Chigiri replies, it's the golden formula. They broke down his existing play style, identified the standout traits, and reconstructed the most optimal combination for him. On top of that, he trained relentlessly to build a body that could support it all. Chigiri declares that in the Neo-Egoist League, he'll rise to the top as a striker. He looks back at both Isagi and Kunigami, warning them not to fall behind, or they'll be left in the dust. Kaiser steps in, clearly impressed. He compliments Chigiri, saying he's good, fast, strong, and above all, beautiful. Then he walks over to Isagi, and I mean really close, like he's breathing down his neck. Kaiser mockingly asks if Isagi has a plan, or if he's already out of ideas. To everyone's surprise, Kaiser passes him the ball. He tells Isagi to do whatever he wants with it. Holding the ball, Isagi looks more intense than ever. He vows to make Kaiser regret giving him that pass. Right away, Rio comes up to guard him, teasing that he's already breaking from his team. But this time, Isagi has someone to fight alongside, our shark-toothed boy, Corona. Corona flanks Rio, and Isagi calls him the perfect partner. Isagi describes him as an orbit, constantly revolving around him, feeding him chances. We get a stunning panel where multiple Coronas seem to surround Isagi, symbolizing their planet hotline attack. As the two advance, Isagi's strategy becomes clear. Kunigami is the key. Because of his last goal, the defense is hyper-aware of him, forcing them to assign multiple defenders to his zone. Isagi plans to move into the space Kunigami vacates, then finish the play from behind. He passes back to Corona, preparing to receive the ball at the perfect finishing spot, right in front of the goal. But he forgets one major thing, Kaiser. Kaiser intercepts the play, snatching the ball and taunting Isagi. Is that all you've got? But the chain doesn't end. Chigiri flies in and kicks the ball away from Kaiser, throwing him off. This only excites Kaiser more. The ball lands at Ryo's feet, and he traps it perfectly. Right away, both AI and Nagi begin pushing up the field. The ball is played to Nagi, and two bastard Munchin defenders rush to sandwich him. But Nagi powers through with his core strength, shoving them off. He then executes a backward roulette into a fluid dribble, breaking free entirely. His play shocks Isagi, who admits this isn't the same Nagi he used to know. Nagi has evolved, he's no longer just a play finisher. Now, he's creating plays all on his own.